Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to the School of Nursing ceremony. Please take your seats. We will begin the show in just a couple minutes. This is now a time to mute any of your mobile devices. Thank you.
Please be seated. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Susan Bakewell Sachs, and I have the honor and privilege to serve as the Dean of the OHSU School of Nursing. And I am delighted to welcome all of you to this wonderful celebration this afternoon. Each year, our graduation ceremonies here in Portland and on our campuses around the state are truly favorite events for me, allowing all of us to celebrate our amazing graduates and the loved ones who supported all of you in getting here. It is an honor to have this opportunity to welcome all of you to the School of Nursing ceremony part of today's events. I do ask everyone to please silence your cell phones and to be respectful of others and the reason we are here today to honor all of our graduates on their amazing accomplishments. I now will take this moment to acknowledge that the Oregon Health and Science University School of Nursing campuses in Ashland, Klamath Falls, LeGrand, Monmouth, and here in Portland are located within the ancestral homelands of indigenous peoples who lived here from time immemorial and were displaced during rapid Euro-American colonization in the 19th century. We acknowledge the original inhabitants and traditional village sites of the land the Portland campus of OHSU is occupying and built upon: the Multnomah, Cathlamet, Clackamas, Tumwater, Watlata bands of the Chinook, the Tualatin Kayapulya, Molalla, Wasco, and many indigenous nations of the Willamette Valley and Columbia River Plateau. We take this opportunity to thank the original caretakers of this land, past, present, and future. We encourage all to learn about the land you reside on and to join us in advocating for the inherent sovereignty of indigenous peoples. I want to begin also by acknowledging some special guests with us on the stage today. First, of course, I want to acknowledge Dr. Jennifer Mensa-Kennedy, our own faculty member who is the president of ANA and gave the keynote address at the OHSU convocation. Jennifer. Dr. Lauren Callenber, Senior Director of the OHSU Center for Nursing Excellence and Innovation. And Dr. Claire O'Grady, Deputy Director for Patient Care Services and Chief Nursing Officer of the Portland VA Health System. So let me now offer a hearty congratulations to our School of Nursing graduates of 2026. First round of applause. Each of the graduates we are celebrating today succeeded through rigorous academic programs so that they are able to contribute and lead as clinicians, as educators, as leaders, and as scientists. Each of you made sacrifices, stayed focused, worked in partnership with your faculty and in collaboration with mentors and peers to succeed in gaining knowledge, skills, and competencies. The 2026 American Nurses Association theme for Nurses Week last month was "The Power of Nurses," to emphasize the vital contributions of nurses to health and healthcare through evidence-based patient care, public health, teaching, leading, discovery and translation through scientific research, and the power nurses hold to improve and transform. Our students, graduates, and faculty exemplify this theme every day through the impacts they have had and will continue to have. I want to take this moment to, as we also celebrate the fact that the American Nurses Association and Jennifer's leadership has been so prominent in the last couple of years, to remind our graduates that if you are an ANA member, to stay an ANA member. And if you have not yet joined, please do so and remain a member so that you can learn, you have avenues for contribution, and your voice is made stronger through joining with others. Today is first and foremost a celebration of our graduates. The OHSU School of Nursing is committed to achieving health equity and addressing social drivers of health through our graduates that prevent many individuals from being healthy and accessing health care. Provision 1 of the American Nurses Association Code of Ethics calls upon us as nurses to practice with compassion and respect for the inherent dignity, worth, and unique attributes of every person. Nurses also need to engage in self-care, and well-being is equally important. Now that requires healthy work environments as well as a dedication to caring for ourselves. All of you who are entering and continuing your nursing careers are orchestrating those careers. And that includes providing direct patient care and teaching, as well as being scholars. So patient care, teaching, research, and scholarship, those are all three missions of nursing. In order to lead in health and healthcare, nursing practice, education, and research need to align. And nurses need to be able to contribute and lead across these mission areas. On behalf of the entire school, let me say that OHSU is proud of all of our students and graduates. I am fond of saying that simply, we have the best students. And no one argues with me. Now, this includes our first-generation students, who often have powerful stories reflecting on their journeys in being the first in their families to go to college, and how the influence of individuals, sometimes family members, sometimes teachers along the way, have influenced their paths and provided necessary encouragement and guidance, sometimes resources to help them navigate and persevere. I want to ask our first-generation graduates to please stand. Now, I also want to ask every person in this room who was a first-generation college graduate to please stand. It's amazing, isn't it? Please be seated. Thank you all for taking this important and courageous step, a step that changes a family's path, forges opportunities for individuals, and enriches our society. Congratulations to all of you on your success. The OHSU School of Nursing is committed to achieving health for all. In fact, that's part of our vision statement. Preparing a workforce that is most able to support all areas, rural to urban, support the changing demographics of our society, better aligns the composition of our nursing workforce with society in general, and makes it possible for individuals to receive care from nurses who have similar backgrounds for more culturally informed and sensitive care. Welcoming more historically marginalized nurses is advancing our profession and the redesign of healthcare for a healthier society. The health of a society is vital to the strength and success of that society. In other words, the health of the entire society makes that society stronger or weaker. I think most of us know that healthcare simply cannot happen without nurses. And this is because nurses have the knowledge, the skills, the competence to help individuals, families, and communities prevent illness and maintain health, support recovery from acute illnesses, help individuals live with and manage chronic conditions to support quality of life and hopefully minimize their need for hospitalization, and help individuals and their loved ones face death with comfort and dignity. Nurses touch individuals at every phase of health and illness. Nursing practice is based on science And nurse scientists conduct research that informs clinical practice. If you have experienced being in the hospital, you know that nurses spend the most time with patients, and so know those patients the best, which enable observations and assessments that inform clinical decisions. We also call that clinical reasoning in the nursing world. Nursing care is holistic care. That means we focus on the whole person and the entire continuum of care. So I'll share some things that the nurses in the audience know, but some of you may not know. A nurse working in a clinic providing care to patients who have, for example, diabetes or high blood pressure, is thinking about keeping those patients as healthy and well as possible to stay out of the hospital, or if they have recently been in the hospital, how to make sure that they understand their instructions, their medications, and how to take care of themselves to recover fully and be as healthy as possible. Alternatively, a nurse providing care in the hospital is thinking about what a patient will need to be able to transition to home and fully recover. Advanced practice nurses, such as nurse practitioners, nurse midwives, and nurse anesthetists, combine the nursing and medicine paradigms, adding the ability to diagnose, treat, and prescribe medications. Advanced practice nurses in Oregon can practice independently, and this is an important reality, especially for our underserved areas around the state, where nurse practitioners, nurse midwives, and nurse anesthetists are often serving their communities with few physicians. Our graduates know that nurses are the most trusted professionals. The evidence of this is from nearly 25 years of Gallup polls, most recently in December. To uphold such public trust requires caring and compassion, scientific knowledge and competency, diligence, high ethical standards, advocacy, and the ability to articulate and provide evidence for what you do as a nurse, an advanced practice nurse, a nurse educator, a nurse leader, and a nurse scientist. We need every one of you, our graduates, to help us achieve a healthier nation of individuals, families, and communities, and create a higher quality, safer, and less expensive system of healthcare that everyone has access to. You have learned about the many needs relating to health and healthcare in our country and in your programs of study, and you have prepared to influence and lead. You are prepared to influence and lead wherever you are. And if you've heard me speak before, you know that I remind all of you that you are leaders already, and you are expected to lead wherever you are. You don't wait for a title. You don't wait for formal permission. You lead in that moment. The health of our state, our nation, and world are counting on you. I am very confident that each of you is well prepared, ready to take on the many challenges you've learned about, provide leadership for a preferred future, and discover yourself along the way. Please also remember to laugh and find some joy each day to sustain you on your journey. I will close with the words of Dr. Jane Goodall. What you do makes a difference, and you only have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. Congratulations. Two students have been chosen to address our graduates, faculty, and guests here today, one graduate nursing student and one undergraduate nursing student. They represent the future of health and healthcare, and we are honored to have them speak on behalf of our graduates. I am pleased to introduce our first speaker today, Gabby Rasmussen, from our Family Nurse Practitioner program in our DNP program. Gabby is a career changer who previously supported a global healthcare attorney before realizing her true passion is to be a nurse. She started at OHSU in the Accelerated Baccalaureate program and is looking forward to starting her practice at a rural clinic in Southern Oregon this fall. Let's welcome Gabby to the podium.
Thank you all for being here and joining in this momentous occasion. I think we can all agree it has been a pretty wild adventure. So wild that I often describe it as climbing Mount Everest, rife with difficult stretches, steep inclines, river crossings, unmarked trails, and false summits, demanding a level of physical stamina, mental resilience, skill, and sacrifice that felt both aspirational and beyond reach. But also with unparalleled views, like the patient who healed in more ways than one, sunrises and the moments of reprieve with friends and family, wildflowers and the classmates turned friends and confidants, mountain air like passing that test and taking that deep breath, camping under the stars like realizing there is so much we know, yet so much more to discover, and seeing the horizon expand like all of the possibilities before you, and guides like the instructor who climbed alongside you, the mentor who showed you the next waypoint, the advisor who challenged you to climb the boulder, the patient who taught you a lesson you didn't know you needed to learn, and the classmates who saw you struggling and told you to keep going a little while longer, all with our own compasses pointing us in our own directions, all seemingly impossible, but every test passed and course done, another mile marker met. And now, with this mountain behind us and new ground before us, be the provider who listens, be the preceptor who guides, be the instructor who not only throws a student a life vest, but says, hey, I'm coming in. The mentor who shows someone the forest from the trees. The director who says, we need to carve a new path. And the colleague who says, I'm here, we'll do this together. So here's to this mountain we climbed. Let's pause and celebrate and relish in this moment, because more mountains are yet to come. Though soon, even the biggest, most seemingly insurmountable ones will look like hills behind us. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Gabby. That was very inspiring. Next, I want to introduce our undergraduate student speaker, Tesha Fitzgerald, who is graduating today from the Portland Baccalaureate program. Tesha is a proud second-generation nurse who has dedicated the past 15 years to healthcare, including 10 years at OHSU. Her journey to this moment reflects resilience, perseverance, and a deep commitment to nursing, balancing work throughout the program while also becoming a wife and first-time mother. She has been recognized as both a local and national scholarship recipient for her vision, leadership, and passion for nursing. She is known for her strong therapeutic presence, compassionate patient advocacy, and passion for cardiovascular medicine. Actively involved with the American Heart Association, she plans to begin her nursing career on the Cardiovascular Intermediate Care Unit at OHSU, with aspirations of one day serving on the Rapid Response Team. Please help me welcome Tesha to the podium.
Thank you. Thank you. Whew, okay. Good afternoon to my fellow 2026 nursing cohort, our families, friends, and our faculty. I want to start out by thanking our outstanding nursing faculty and OHSU School of Nursing. Thank you for having faculty who truly care about this profession and about shaping the next generation of nurses. Thank you for the diversity that you intentionally integrated into our curriculum and for the unique clinical placements that help develop us into well-rounded nurses as we transition into practice. Thank you for the support that you provided us during our most challenging moments, for creating a space for us to show up authentically, and for helping us move away from the traditional model of treating the diagnosis and towards treating the whole person. You have given us a strong foundation that will set us up for success in our careers. Now, I felt it was only fitting to reflect on the hard work and dedication of our cohort. So for the next moment, I'm just gonna do a little bit of bragging about how amazing we are. We are a cohort that ranges from the ages of 22 to 41 years old. More than half of us worked part-time or full-time throughout this program. We have nurses with experience in pediatrics, ICU, emergency medicine, psychiatry, veterans health, hematology, oncology, cardiovascular, legal backgrounds, and more. We have classmates who held leadership roles in organizations such as SNAP and the Oregon Student Nurses Association, as well as others who have already been accepted into graduate level programs, including nurse practitioner and CRNA pathways. Together, we have completed 1,683 clinical hours. Yeah, at the bedside or in the community. We have completed 36 patient-specific clinical judgment worksheets, all beginning as a 30-page deep dive into patient care. We have participated in community outreach events. We have, completed a quality improvement project and written scholarly papers and successfully navigated countless exams through this rigorous program. Honestly, just saying all of this makes me think we deserve a moment to just pause, dust the shoulders off, and clock it, and recognize exactly what we've accomplished. Thank you. I say all of this to remind you of what you're capable of and to carry that into the kind of nurses you are becoming. As I look out to all of your faces, I see smile, pride, and light coming from within each of you. That light is our superpower in nursing. We meet patients at some of their most vulnerable moments, and our presence alone can make a difference. I urge you to stay curious in this field, advocate fiercely for your patients, and be the support that they need in every moment, and continue to push for the change that we want to see in our healthcare system. It is so important that we never forget our purpose, the impact that we have, and the lasting impression that we can make. I know each of us can recall at least one moment where we made a difference in our patients' lives. Hold on to those moments. They shape who we are as nurses. Challenges will come, but lean into what we've learned here at OHSU. Remember your mission and your resilience, and trust your purpose. And don't forget the light that you bring into every room. I am incredibly excited to see where nursing takes all of you, and I am deeply proud to be a part of such a warm and kind-hearted and driven cohort. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for those inspiring words. And thank you both for sharing some of your journeys with us. You each bring a unique background and passion with you that will serve you well as you take the next steps in your careers. You have represented all of the graduates well today, and we are very excited and honored to welcome you and all of our graduates into the OHSU alumni community, and I am proud to call you colleagues. As a school, we take enormous pride in the accomplishments of and the character exhibited by those of you about to graduate. Every student has a journey and a set of accomplishments that could be told, But today we will recognize several who have made extraordinary achievements in several categories. Nominated and selected students exemplify commitment to the discipline, leadership, and excellence in their professional formation. Please note the names and descriptions of the awards in your program. I will invite Senior Associate Dean for Student Affairs and Diversity, Dr. Karen Reifenstein, to the podium to present the student awards. And at this time, I would like to call the following students up to the stage entrance. This is going to be a really hard ask, but if you could please hold your applause so that everyone can hear their names as they're called, and then we can do a great big applause at the end, I would be really appreciative. Ellen Garcia, Gabby Rasmussen, Patrick Hewen, Ellie Johnson, Carla Bedoya Garcia, India Taylor, Asa Willow, Lydia Quesada, Kendra Burnley, Gina Eigen-Hewson, Brendan Ingram, Lonnie Nicole Russell, and Isabel Soledad Stoltenberg, Katie Belding, and Tyler Bianchetto. Great. Oh, I evidently missed a name. Andrew Walkup. I apologize for that.
Thank you, Dean Bakewell-Sachs. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Please follow along in today's program booklet to learn about the history and meaning of these awards. There are many recipients of these extraordinary awards. Today, we will be honoring those students who are here at our Portland ceremony. The Carol Lindemann Award from our pool of students, the student selected is Ellen Garcia from our PhD program. Congratulations, Ellen. The Community Service Award from our statewide pool of students, the student selected is Patrick Hewen from our Postmasters DMP program. Congratulations, Patrick. Henrietta Daltz Puhati Award from our statewide pool of students. The student selected is Gabby Rasmussen from our FNP DNP program. Congratulations, Gabby. The Jean E. Boyle Memorial Award from our statewide pool of students. The student selected is Ellie Johnson from our FNP DMP program. Congratulations, Ellie. Congratulations. Right on the tape. The Rural and Frontier Nursing Award from our statewide pool of students. The student selected is Carla Bedoya Garcia from our FNP DMP program. Yay! The Transcultural Nursing Award from our statewide pool of students. The student selected is Kendra Burnley from our PhD program. Congratulations, Kendra. Congratulations, you're going to be on the tape. The Golden Lamp Award. The students receiving this award today are India Taylor from our Portland undergraduate program and Asa Willow from our online RN to BS program. Congratulations, India and Asa. And Asa? Next award? Okay. The Elnora Thompson Leadership Award. The student receiving this award today is Lydia Quesada from our Portland undergrad program and Andrea Walkup from our RN to BS program. Congratulations, Lydia and Andrea. You're going to be on the X on the tape. Next award. Okay. The next award is the Dorothy L. Johnson Award. The students selected to receive this award are Jen Hewson from our RN to BS program and Brendan Ingram from the Portland campus. Congratulations, Gina and Matthew. Next award. Okay. And now I'd like to call our program director from the nurse anesthesia program, Dr. Lisa Osborne Smith, to the podium. Lisa will be presenting one final award specific to nurse anesthesia.
It's a tradition at nurse anesthesia programs to recognize one student with the Agatha Hodgen Memorial Award. This award is intended to be given to a student who demonstrates excellence in both academic and clinical skills. It's always very difficult for us to choose just one student for this award. This year, the award winner of the Aggie, as we affectionately say, is Tyler Bianchetto.
The next award is the Daisy Award for Extraordinary Nursing Students. This award recognizes 2 students from our undergraduate program in Portland and 1 from our graduate program statewide. The 2 undergraduate students selected to receive this award today are Lonnie Nicole Russell and Isabel Soledad Stoltenberg. Congratulations. From a statewide pool of nominations, the graduate student selected to receive this award today is Katie Belding from the Nurse Midwifery Program. Congratulations. You're going to be right on the X here. The next award is the Daisy Award for Extraordinary Nursing Faculty. We will honor 2 faculty members today, one from the undergraduate program in Portland and the other from our graduate programs. The undergraduate faculty selected to receive this award today is Mary Lloyd Penza. Is she here? Is she here? Okay. From a statewide pool of nominations, the graduate faculty selected to receive this award today is Min-Kyung Song. A school is only as great as its faculty, those who design, implement, and evaluate the curricula, and who model professional standards of excellence in clinical knowledge, expertise, inquiry, research, and leadership. Students provide a unique perspective as the recipients of faculty guidance and expertise, and these awards come from their nomination. The Diversity and Inclusion Award recognizes a faculty member from the School of Nursing statewide pool whose contributions to teaching, practice, and/or research further foster diversity and inclusion. This year's recipient received these comments in the nominations submitted. She is one of these individuals that works quietly in the background, impacting change at the individual and systemic level. Her commitment to DEI straddles all aspects of faculty work. For scholarship and research, she led the development of a tool to evaluate nursing curricula. Using a Delphi study, she collaborated with students and faculty to ensure that curricular changes include meaningful student engagement to maximize equity and inclusion. For teaching, Claire incorporates trauma-informed approaches in courses and her working relationships with students and faculty. Her commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion, kindness, compassion, and brilliance not only fosters diversity, equity, and inclusion, but also inspires others. Dr. Claire McKinley Yoder is most deserving of this award. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Claire McKinley Yoder. The next award to be presented are results of a statewide nomination process representing the depth and breadth of our school's faculty in all of our locations. At this time, I would like to invite Gabby, our graduate speaker, back to the podium to present the Graduate Excellence in Teaching Award and acknowledge all of our faculty marshals.
Thank you, Dr. Reifenstein. This year's graduate faculty recipient of the Excellence in Teaching Award is recognized for outstanding teaching. Here are some nomination comments that students submitted. This faculty received an overwhelming amount of nominations and comments. These are just a few. This faculty member is a skilled lecturer who brings evidence-based practice along with her wealth of experience to present engaging and challenging content. She guides and challenges students by asking thought-provoking questions without directly leading them to answers. She inspires excellence in the family nurse practitioner field. I am honored to announce the 2026 Graduate Faculty Excellence in Teaching Award to Capella Lapham from our Family Nurse Practitioner program. Congratulations, Capella. I am also honored to acknowledge the faculty marshals who preside over our graduates today. Capella Lapham, Heather Wiggins, Mary Lloyd Penza, and Laura Bax. Thank you so much for your dedication to the graduates here today and every day.
We now have the opportunity to recognize any members of the faculty who are being awarded the designation of emeritus this year. Emeritus is an honorary title for a retired faculty member that recognizes distinguished service to the School of Nursing and OHSU. It is conferred by the provost upon recommendation of the program director and me as dean of the school, and may be given to a retired faculty member of any rank. By naming emeritus members of the faculty, we are honoring them for the quality of their contributions to the university. This year, one faculty member who is retiring at the end of this month has been approved for Professor Emeritus status at the university. Please join me in congratulating and thanking Dr. Cindy Perry for her service. It's now time for the biggest moment for which each of us came today. The recognition of each graduate who has completed the university's degree requirements. We will be recognizing baccalaureate, master's, and doctoral graduates. As a gentle reminder, graduates, please return to your seats after you have been hooded or received your pin. And to our guests, please try to hold your applause so that everyone can hear the graduates' names when they're being called in each group. If you were in the main ceremony earlier, you heard me say that we are awarding 515 degrees statewide in the School of Nursing. So that includes all of the graduates we honor today, as well as graduates who will be recognized next week at our regional campuses. We are very proud of the members of the class of 2026 and the contributions they will make to the communities they serve, where they will expand and improve health equity in Oregon and also elsewhere. At this time, I would like to acknowledge our School of Nursing Alumni Association representative, Penny Hudenpyle. Penny is down at the end there. Penny will be joining me to give out as I give out the diploma covers to our graduates. The official diplomas are mailed within 30 days after grades are posted by the registrar's office. Okay, so you're getting diploma covers today. Penny will be handing out welcome certificates to all of you as you become alumni to the OHSU School of Nursing. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Nathan Diekman for the presentation of the Doctor of Philosophy degree. At this time, I ask that our Doctor of Philosophy candidate please approach the stage entrance.
Thank you, Dean Bakewell-Sachs. Will the doctoral faculty chairs who chaired these graduates please come forward? We will be graduating 4 graduates with the degree of Doctor of Philosophy today. And again, as Susan just said, please hold your applause so that everyone can hear the graduates' names in each group, and we'll applaud them all together once they receive their degrees on stage.
So you take the QR code and put it right there.
Okay. Kendra Lee Burnley.
She went up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Benjamin Carl Damagala. Ellen Lennon Moon Garcia. Amy Iko Burnell Leatherwood. I'd like to thank all our whole faculty in the PhD program and all the faculty chairs for mentoring these students. And please join me now in congratulating our doctoral graduates for earning a Doctorate of Philosophy degree at OHSU. I'd like to now introduce Dr. Helen Turner, Assistant Dean of the DMP program. Dr. Turner will be presenting the DMP degrees. DMP grads, please come forward to line up at the stage entrance. You'll file out row by row so that you remain in the order of your program specialty, starting with the postmaster's DMP.
Oh, you need your script, or you know what you're doing.
She says I have to read a script. I don't do it that way. Sorry. So I would like to see the postmaster's students, and would their hooders please come forward? Is that just you, Heather? Okay, that's Dr. Heather Wiggins. Come on up.
Where are they? Oh,
Okay, we got one there.
but they're going alpha. They're very early.
Very orderly. You're all very patient, thank you. Okay, now we'll see if technology works.
The other side. Other side. Back. Yep, there you go.
Seriously. Renee Guadalupe Ariola. Okay. Ranbir Kaur Atwal. Lenore Baker. I got you, Patrick.
You do that one.
Yeah, no, wait.
There you go.
Patrick Huen. You guys are AG. Okay. Now I'd like to bring the AGA-CNP Adult Gero Acute Care Nurse Practitioner graduates forward. Would their hooders please come forward? Dr. Allison Lyon and Dr. Travis Din. Did it go? Come on. There. Leslie Christine Cowles. Rebecca Lynn Ricketson. Is this F?
You're done.
Yeah, is this F? Who's this?
I don't know. You need the script.
It's the F and P.
There's one right there on the chair.
You guys are F and Ps, right?
There, next page. Next page. There you go. F and P.
That's what I thought. They were F and Ps. Okay. Where are my F and P graduates? Okay, let's do this. Mark Adams. We got all their hooters up there. Okay.
She's good.
Olivia Adise Lawler. Arena Altuho Chen. Marielle Monet Eter. Brennan Taylor Bayless. Carla Jessica Bedola Garcia. Lila Conway. Shelby Yank. Ellie Gina Johnson. Amarpreet Kaur. Gabby Rasmussen. Chance Blanchard Smith. Adriana Valarn Suela. I'm sorry. Martinez. I'm sorry. Carly Weitzman. Bailey Mackenzie White. Teresa Marie White. All right, nurse anesthesia graduates, please come forward. Nurse midwifery, you guys are afterwards, so get ready. Let's rock and roll. Marshall Thomas Baxter. Corey by Bell Isle, sorry. Tyler Alexandria Bianchito. Oh, I'm sorry, Tyler. Bianchetto. We'll wait. Britt Chu. Cody Shulasta. Michael Chuin. Cody Crockett. Madison Kylie Gallo. Carrie Hay Mansolv. Bradley Thomas Higgins. Nurse midwifery students, please make your way to the stage. Sadie Rose Knights. Monica K. Krupp. Katie Mahia. Miriam Sino. And you're Cotty. Nurse midwifery students will be presented now. Would their hooders please come forward? Dr. Claire Shirley and Dr. Holly Houston. Kadi Mabe Belding. Karen Elizabeth Colasta. Raven Mikel Granados. Hannah Elise Hewen. Pediatric nurse practitioners, would you please come forward? Okay. Sophia Whitfield Michelle. Psych mental health students, you might want to start getting headed this direction, please. Is it just you going to be, okay. Hooders are Dr. Liz Espinosa and Dr. Kelsey Jo Moss. Come on up. Caitlin Suhan Cho. Taylor Lune Swanson. Would the hooders for the Psych Mental Health Nurse Practitioner Program please come forward? Celeste Page Arnold. Erica Konstead. Ava de Tarza. Okay, thank you. Ava de Chasa. Miranda Nicole Dennis. Anna Airway. Andres Perez Hernandez. Benjamin Turner Hickman. That's an Sabrina Kuan Page. Shay Miles. Christina Nancy Nelson. Jason Matthew Nichols. Jessica Grace Norton. Victoria Randall. Priya Rao. Jamila Amira Stanton. All right, now you can have a hoo-ha here. Let's go. I would like to thank all the faculty involved in sharing of these scholars projects and the work that they've done to put into these students who will now go out into the world and make a difference. I'd like to introduce Dr. Deb Messakar, Senior Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, who will present the graduates of the Master of Nursing program. Will all the Masters of Nursing program students please come forward?
Thank you, Dr. Turner. We'll be recognizing 28 graduates of the degree of Masters in Nursing. Some are walking today with completion at the end of the summer term. Will the nursing education grads please come forward to receive your hoods? And will the program director hooding the graduates from the Master's in Nursing Education program please come forward? Okay. This is great. Hello, let's see here. Oh, Sophie Baltazar. Okay, thank you. Willow Buswell. Yeah, hang on just a sec. Thanks. Do you want to make sure to scan these right here? Perfect. Then it puts her name up there. Okay. Okay. Lisa Kate. Mary Joyce Alba Ashavaria. Sorry. Sana Sunny Gaslime. Nilsa Gibson Hodenfeld. Tricia Marie Gross. Carolyn Elizabeth Gula. Juliana Joshua. Kimberly Kabat. Daniela La Roca. Sophia Larac. Charity Mumbi Marithra. Caitlin Nguyen. Heather Olson. Kelsey Peterson. Casey Marie Walker Counts. Okay. All right. Oh, that's great. Thank you. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the OHSU School of Nursing master's degrees. I would like to invite Dr. Karen Riebenstein, Senior Associate Dean for Student Affairs and Diversity, to present the graduates from the Bachelor of Science with a major in nursing programs. We will be recognizing about 50 graduates of the degree of Bachelors of Nursing. And to start, will the graduates from the RMBS online program first please rise and come forward.
Ready? Okay. This year, the School of Nursing baccalaureate graduates will be pinned by a faculty member, as is the tradition in nursing. Will the faculty for the RN to BS online program please come forward? Okay, great. Nikem Joy Aboji. Laura Bernal. Thank you. Tammy Uhlenbaum. Is it coming?
You do it just right side up. Just, yeah. Delay it, okay. Just pause. See where the X is. There you go.
Okay. Heather Renee Campbell. Thank you. Okay. Carly R. Chadwell. Thank you. Faith Dawn Dunn. Emma. It's Protencio. Yeah, Protencio. Protencio. Okay. Emma Cecilia Dodoran Prudencio. Okay. Bethany Ann Fritz Gunn. Seon Dirbo Gereva. Julian Hobbs Steele. Rajveer Kaur. Thank you. Nadav Klapholtz Compton. Thank you. Thank you. Lily. Okay. Lile. Alyssa Lindsay McCord. Jessica Palacios. Yurixi Preciado Aguilar. Okay. Yurixi Preciado Aguilar. Ebrienne Rosenbach. Okay. Alexandria. Okay. Alexandria Ray C. Is this new? Is that it for the RN to be yes? And now, will the baccalaureate graduates from the Portland campus please rise and come forward to be pinned? Will the two faculty chosen to serve as baccalaureate pinners for the Portland campus please come forward? As a reminder, gentle reminder to our guests, please hold your applause so that everyone can hear the graduates' names within this group. We will all applaud them together once they've all received their degrees on stage. Yadnel Renee Alaya Perez. Thank you. Okay. Elsie Josephine Brand Mendoza. Buell. Okay. Heidi K. Buell. Thank you. Axel. I'll say the whole thing. Okay. Axel James Maverick Covert. Tiffany Marie Davis. Thank you. Adriana de Santiago Gonzalez. Thank you. Luisa. The last name is
Diana Dos Santos Gomez Loaiza.
Loaiza. Okay. Diana Dos Santos Gomez Loaiza. Tisha. Yes, that's right. Tisha Monet Fitzgerald. Brendan Ingram. Leisman. Danielle Jo Leisman. Vanessa Lopez Hara. Marquez, okay. Marquez. Marquez. All right. Marquez. Okay. Jennifer Lizette Marquez.
Like John, but with the T on Tron.
Tron.
Yeah, anyway.
Nia, is it Niad? Niad and Nguyen? Okay. Trisan Ding Niad Nguyen.
Precious Obi. Ebere Chukwu Precious Obi.
Abere.
Chukwu Precious Obi. Ebere Chukwu Precious Obi.
Abere
Chukwu Precious Obi.
Abere Precious. Choku Obi. Okay. Abere Precious Choku Obi.
Adeline Orozco.
Adeline Orozco. Johanna, okay. Padilla Lasos. Okay. Nancy Johanna Padilla Lasos. Philistine. Philistine or Philistine? Philistine. Okay. Congratulations. Robin Philistine.
Lydia Milana Quesada.
Lydia Milana Quesada. Thank you. Okay. De Los Angeles. Okay. Maria de Los Angeles Romero Carrillo. Bonnie Nicole Russell. Yes. Okay. Lisama? Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Lali Nicole Lizama Russell. Thank you. Ryan. Ryan Elizabeth Diane Seidel. Isabel Soledad Ito Stoltenberg. Sarvan. Sobani? Servine Sobani. India Alexandra Taylor. Rachel Lauren Thomas. Thank you. Yvonne Torres Vega. Villegas. Lázaro Villegas. Janae Leanne Wilson. Andrea Winton. Thank you, pinners. And now I'd like to invite Dr. Susan Bakewell-Sachs back to the podium one more time.
Okay, was that great or what? It can't be said too many times. Congratulations to the graduates of 2026. Special thanks are owed to the many staff members who work to support the faculty and graduates throughout their academic journey, with special thanks to those who made the events today possible. And I especially want to call out Trina Ramirez, who led the preparations for today and who you have seen here guiding all of us to make certain that we're in our appropriate places and roles. Finally, I want to give special thanks also to friends and family members here today who have given your love and support as these graduates have worked so hard to achieve their educational goals. We are so proud of their accomplishments, and we know that you are too. We hope that you will join us in the reception area to continue celebrating our graduates. This year, we are out in the lobby space outside the entrance doors of this ballroom. And one last request, I will ask you to remain seated. Well, first we're going to do one more round of applause, though. Okay? One more round of applause. And then I will ask you to remain seated until the faculty and the graduates have recessed from the auditorium. Will the faculty please rise? Graduates, please remain at your seats until the marshals come to your row. Thank you.